Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 3 royal decrees. Delegated by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency the Minister of Transport and Communications leads the Sultanate delegation to the First World Congress on Maritime Heritage in Singapore and stresses on the Sultanate's contribution in civilized communications and transferring values. The Tender Board awards a number of projects including an investments building for civil service employees pensions fund and a food protection dam in Wadi Aday in the Governorate of Muscat. And a royal grant is approved for 9 scientific researches related to energy, agriculture, tourism and health. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Here we present to you the details of this news bulletin. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issued 3 royal decrees. Royal Decree number 23/2019 issues selective tax law. Article 1 enforces the attached selective tax law. Article 2, the Minister responsible for Financial Affairs issues executive regulation for the attached law within a period not exceeding 6 months from the date of its implementation. Article 3 cancels all that contradict with this decree or contravene with its provisions. Article 4, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and come into force from the following day of its publication after 90 days. Royal Decree number 24/2019 establishing the Center for Food Safety and Quality at the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources. Article 1 establishes a center called the Food Safety and Quality at the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources at a Directorate General level. Article 2, specializations related to food safety and quality mentioned in the laws, royal decrees and applicable regulations shall be transferred to the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources. The Minister of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources takes assigned responsibilities for authorized bodies in laws, royal decrees and regulations related to food safety and quality. Article 3 transfers to the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources according to its needs the employees who work in food safety and quality from specialized bodies in the same position. The Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources shall also transfer from the authorized bodies all allocations and assets related to the food safety and quality. The transfer mechanism shall be specified in coordinations with the Ministry and the heads of bodies concerned within 6 months of the date of issue of this decree. Article 4 cancels all that contradict with this decree or contravene with its provisions. Article 5, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and come into force from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 25/2019 appoints non-resident ambassador. Article 1 appoints Ali bin Abdullah bin Salim al-Mahrouqi, Sultan's ambassador to Tanzania, as non-resident extraordinary plenipotentiary ambassador to the Comoros, Zambia and Burundi. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Delegated by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Futaisi, Minister of Transport and Communications, leads the Sultanate's delegation to the First World Congress on Maritime Heritage in the Republic of Singapore today. The Congress, which is held for the first time, aims at highlighting the importance of world maritime heritage and maritime routes, as well as the world endeavors to promote cooperation among countries to ensure a sustainable future for better understanding the joint maritime heritage. The Sultanate, represented by the Minister of Transport and Communications, presented a speech in the Congress inauguration where His Excellency the Minister of Transport and Communication talked about the importance of geographical location of the Sultanate of Oman in communication with world civilizations in various ages, in addition to the best achievements in the modern renaissance in the field of marine navigation. The Financial Affairs and Energy Resources Council reviewed in its 8th meeting of the year a report on the external and internal general debt until the end of December 2018. It also reviewed a report about credit rating of the Sultanate according to the evaluation of international credit rating agencies. It affirmed on the importance of studying recommendations and notes that came in the reports of these agencies and taking all the procedures needed to enhance the credit rating of the Sultanate. The Council got acquainted with the financial and economic indices of the Sultanate that were achieved in 2018 compared to 2017. Such indices included the increase in the general revenues by 29% and the decrease of the state general budget deficit by 28% in 2018. The Council got acquainted with a report about the activity of General Reserve Fund in the third quarter of 2018. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Darwish bin Ismail al-Blushi, Minister responsible for Financial Affairs. More than 118 million Omani Riyals is the value of tenders that were awarded by the Tender Board during its meeting today. Amid the projects that the board awarded was establishing a multi-purpose building that include offices, a hotel, as well as housing and commercial units in Ghala Heights for the staff of the Civil Service Pension Fund. The cost of this project amounted to more than 54 million Omani Riyals. Another project was building a protection dam in the area of Wadi Adey in Muscat at a cost of over 35 million Omani Riyals. Another projects that the board implemented was providing technicians to operate and maintain health equipment in the governorate of Dhofar and South Sharqiya at a cost of 10 million Omani Riyals. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Rashid bin Safi al-Huraybi, Chairman of Tender Board. That was Dr. Rashid al-Huraybi. Sultan Qaboos University revealed that 9 new research projects will receive royal grant in the fields of energy, agriculture, tourism, insurance, health and infrastructure. It's worth mentioning that the royal grant since its establishment has funded 95 researches that dealt with a number of topics related to the fields of social and economic sustainable development. Sultan Qaboos University aims to be one of the leading universities in supporting scientific researches. The royal grant since its establishment has funded 23 projects for the College of Agriculture and Marine Sciences and 19 projects for the College of Science. It as well financed 15 projects of the College of Medicine and Health Sciences and 11 projects for the College of Education. The royal grant also financed 9 projects in the College of Art and Social Sciences, 8 projects for the College of Engineering, 7 projects in the College of Economy and Political Sciences, and 1 project in the College of Nursing. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. Nizwa College of Applied Sciences organizes the annual meeting for the industrial and commercial sector in the governorate of Dakhiliya.
Why is competition good for businesses? Businesses compete in things like price, quality and service to win new customers who could be other businesses as well as consumers. Being competitive can mean more customers choose you rather than your rivals. But when businesses collude and don't compete, this can lower down the quality and service, and the consumers paying more than they should. This is an unlawful practice and can stop consumers from getting more options on goods and services with better quality and better prices. That's why the Competition Protection and Monopoly Prevention Law was issued to regulate the freedom of practicing any economic activities and stabilize the principles of the market rules and freedom of pricing in such manner that the same shall not restrict competition, prevent the same or be negatively affected, thereby to benefit consumers, businesses and the national economy. Breaching any of the law's clauses could lead to prison sentences and fines up to 100,000 Omani Riyals. The punishment can also include paying 10% of the total annual sales of the products subject of the violation, as well as damage to the business's reputation. help us in preventing anti-competitive activities by contacting the following numbers. And to know more about the law and the prohibited activities, please visit our website www.cmc.om. Competition Protection and Monopoly Prevention Center.
Welcome back to this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. A press conference by the Capital Market Authority discussed the developments in the new commercial companies law issued in the Royal Decree number 18 over 2019. The conference also shed light on the latest developments regarding stock-holding companies as well as the role of Capital Market Authority that is currently working on completing the executive regulation for the provisions of the Commercial Companies Law. The law articles will work on keeping up with the latest updates in security market services. Royal Air Force of Oman, RAFO, organized its annual night for 2019. It's included a number of literature and artistic events. The night was presided over by Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed al-Shaybaniya, Minister of Education. During the evening events, toppers of Air Base, which won weapons competitions 2018, were honored. It also accompanied by an exhibition of innovative activities by RAFO affiliates, in addition to a number of innovations by Scientific Club affiliated to Air Technical College. The evening included a visual show of RAFO March and highlighted its role. Our Ru'ya Economic Award was launched in its 8th edition 2019. The current session is launched in a strategic partnership with Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry and for 3 consecutive years. The Supervisor General of the award explained that the strategic partnerships with OCCI will strengthen and support the private sector and enable it to play a pivotal role by the award in highlighting the distinctiveness of the Omani private sector. Our Ru'ya Economic Award sheds light on economic investments and other related issues and came this year in 7 categories. In collaboration with Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the Governorate of Al-Dakhliya, Nizwa College of Applied Sciences organized the annual meeting for the industrial and commercial sector in the Governorate. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi was there and he had prepared this report.
Academia produces graduates who are absorbed by industry. Hence, the annual meeting for the industrial sector in the Governorate of Al-Dakhliya was held to boost the relationship between Nizwa College of Applied Sciences and its surrounding industry.
This meeting, of course, it will encourage the private sector to look at the graduate and, to attend those meetings and give their feedback about the requirements. As we know, in the private sectors in the Sultanate, it is improving day by day, and in the Dakhliya region and Nizwa in particular, it is booming right now. So we know there is a lot of requirement happening day by day. Those requirements should be fulfilled by the graduate from the colleges. So the colleges and the management in the colleges, they need the feedback from the private sector. So to improve the education system, improve the graduate knowledge.
The accompanying exhibition included 3 main corners showcasing the programs offered by the college, namely mass communications, international business administration, and design.
The aim of this exhibition is to introduce our specializations to the industrial and commercial market here in Al-Dakhliya. And we would like to let them know about our specializations, the different types of skills and services that we can provide for the market. And at the same time, actually, we would like to get feedback from them and increase our cooperation between us in terms of training, financial support.
This exhibition aims to display students' skill sets and contributions in their which they acquire in their majors. That will give other institutions and companies an idea about their significant contribution when employed.
It is worth mentioning that this meeting is held within the framework of activating the Memorandum of Understanding signed between Nizwa College of Applied Sciences and Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the Governorate of Al-Dakhiliya. Partnership between academia and industry is always essential. Hand-in-hand collaboration between these sectors helps in preparing potential employees. From the Wilaya of Nizwa, Salih Bukhalfan Al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya, Governorate.
And now it's the time for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear to partly cloudy skies will prevail over the most of the governorates, with chances of scattered clouds over the coasts of the Arabian Sea. Winds will be northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. More details on your screen. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 3 royal decrees. Delegated by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency the Minister of Transport and Communications leads the Sultanate's delegation to the first World Congress on Maritime Heritage in Singapore and stresses on the Sultanate's contributions in civilized communication and transferring values. The tender board awards a number of projects, including an investment building for civil service employees pension fund and a food protection dam in Wadi Adey in the Governorate of Muscat. And a royal grant is approved for 9 scientific researches related to energy, agriculture, tourism and health. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, directed by Mohammed Al-Mahrouqi, and I'm Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rabi' with the entire news team. We thank you for joining us, and good night to all of you.